Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Salih al-Mahdi. Peace and blessings be upon you, brothers and sisters, upon the completion of the day 11th of the holy month of Ramadan. We are thankful to Sayyid Abbas Razavian for blessing our nightly programs with his wise and intellectual words from the city of Qom in adjacency to Masjid Al-Jamkaran, the place that belongs to our Imam of time, and we pray we all get the chance to, inshallah, go and visit that masjid and pray 2 rak'at in that masjid, inshallah. Continuing on the 44th dua of Sahifah Al-Sajjadiah, Imam is continuing to request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with beautiful du'as. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. O God, bless Muhammad, bless the Holy Prophet and his household. Waqifna fihi ala mawaqit as-salat al-khams. And in this month, make us attend to the appointed moments of the 5 times of the 5 prayers within the bounds that thou hast set, بحدودها التي حددت وفروضها التي فرضت, and the obligations thou hast decreed, ووظائفها التي وظفت, and the duties thou hast assigned, وأوقاتها التي وقدت, and the times thou hast specified. Imam is starting to ask about basically everything that we need to be focusing on in this holy month of Ramadan. On the previous portion, Imam focused on the limbs and the mission of every single limbs, every single body part. In this portion, Imam focuses on the very important deed, the very important action, which is called salat. As-salatu amudud din. The salat, the prayer, is the pillar of the religion. Imagine if there's a tent without a pillar, that tent will completely get leveled. The Holy Quran says, حافظوا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى وقوموا لله قانتين. Maintain with care the prayers, and especially or in particular the middle prayer, which is known to be the Salatul Dhuhr. وَقُومُوا لِلَّهِ قَانِتِينَ, and stand before Allah devotedly obedient. Brothers and sisters, the salat that we have to safeguard it, we have to maintain it with care, we have to dedicate our times for it, is one of the most important, or it's not far from right to say it's the most important deed in Islam and in our religion. As-salatu amudud din. In qubilat qubila ma siwaha wa in ruddat rudda ma siwaha. If this salat is being accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, every other deed, the fasting, the charity paying, our stance against oppression, every other thing in Islam, respecting of our parents, whatever that you can think of will be accepted. And if the salat is refused to be accepted, if we fail to pray the true salat and it doesn't get admitted and accepted, everything else will be refused. This is how important the salat is. This daily salat prayer, that if you think of doing the salat only itself without the nawafil, without any special deeds before or after, without any ta'qibat, it's only going to take you less than 20 to 30 minutes of a day. Of a day that is 24 hours, 30 minutes is nothing. We spend much more time on social media or on the phone. We spend much more time speaking to other people rather than spending that time to speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the adhan we have Hayya ala khayr al-amal. Hurry up, come for the best of the deeds. Wa hayya ala al-falah, come for the success. When we look at the Holy Quran, we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned the name of salat and the derivatives of salat, like musallin, salawat. 90 times in the Holy Quran, this word and its derivatives have been mentioned. But when we take a broader look at the Holy Quran, with a simple search, more than 900 times vocabularies that are related to the salat, like ruku, sujood, masjid, ibadah, dhikr. They have been mentioned 900 times altogether in the Holy Quran. That shows how important this concept is. There has been much said about the salat and we all know the importance of it. But let's think of some practical tips to improve our salat. We do pray, but we do not pay attention. We do pray, but we don't feel like there's enthusiasm within us for prayers. We do pray, but we have the fear of abandoning the prayers soon. All of these concerns that many of us carry are very important to be answered. I'm going to mention some tips that the scholars have taught us, have left for us, so that inshallah we can improve the quality of our daily salat, which we can practice during the month of Ramadan, and we can make it to become our lifestyle throughout the year. One of the moments that we can improve our salat is preparing for the salat, and that is the wudu, the ablution. If you have enough attention throughout the wudu, you're gonna improve the quality of your salat. And Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam have helped us by mentioning to us a special adhkar, a special sayings to be recited once you start the wudu. Once you wash your face, you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you to be able to stand upright on the day of judgment with a lightful face. When you do wudu, you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, washing your face, "Oh Allah, shine the light upon my face on the day that everyone's face is dark because of their actions, day of judgment." When you wash your right hand, you have a special saying. Left hand, a special saying. You continuously making du'as that focus on waking us up on where is our destination. And if you pay attention, if you enjoy your wudu, if you pay attention throughout the ablution to these azkar, and you have tawajjuh, you have care and attention, inshallah that's one of the initial steps to take to improve the quality of our salat. Number 2, nawafil, the mustahab prayers, the recommended prayers that are not mandatory. For example, for Salatul Dhuhr, you have 8 rak'ats, 4 which is recited this way, which is performed this way. 4 2 rak'at salats, like the Salatul Fajr, like the morning prayer that you pray. And then you do your Salatul Dhuhr. And the people who do the nawafil, who perform the nawafil, versus the people who do not get to perform the nawafil, they experience a much quality difference in their salat. So nawafil are very important. Salat, brothers and sisters, is one of those moments that we confront shaitan. That's why you need to warm up, you need to get ready. If not, you will not be able to confront the shaitan. Number 3, brothers and sisters, have a special attire for your salat. Sisters usually do because they wear hijab while they pray. And I'm pointing out the brothers here. Have a special dressing for the salat. Have a special attire for the salat. Wear perfumes. Imagine if you're going to meet someone who is so great. How would you dress? Would you go with shorts and t-shirts? Or would you wear the best of your dress? Or would you probably go and find an abba or something to make sure that you're telling Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the time that I'm coming to meet you, which is the salat, I'm going to speak with you in the salat, I'm going to have a special attire. That shows my seriousness. I'm dressing to the dignity of salat. Number 4, make sure you have a prayer mat. Don't just throw your salat, your turba in front of you and start the prayer. Have a prayer mat, have sajjada, have prayer mat. Make sure you decorate it with perfumes, have everything that you can to make you pay attention to salat. Have a special place in your houses, in your apartments, in your residential places for salat. Have a corner that you decorated for salat. Maybe put a little bit of light, or a little bit of calligraphy, or small mihrab if you can, so that all of these would signify to you and your family members that salat is important. All of these will help in increasing the quality of the salat. Throughout the salat itself, express humbleness. Remember, keep in mind that you're in front and you're before the magnificent existence, the greatness of your Creator, the Almighty Allah. Think of the meanings of the adhkar and the sayings of the salat. While you recite Surah Al-Hamd, think about the meaning of it. If you recite any other surah, think about it. Add the spices, add different tastes to your salat. If you're doing the qunut, make sure you have your own prayer. Find out the best part of the prayers, find out a piece of dua kumail or other recommended Quranic prayers, and decorate your salat with it. Think about the meaning. If we do not improve the quality of our salat, we'll end up having fruitless prayers, fruitless salat. We should ask Allah, we should ask ourselves, how many years we have been praying? Have these prayers got us closer to our Lord or not? They went to Imam as-Sadiq alayhi salam. They said, how should we know if our salat is getting accepted? Imam said, check it with this verse. There's a verse in the Holy Quran, it says, Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing. Imam says, check. Does your salat prohibit you, refrain you from disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from acting immorally and from wrongdoings or not? If your salat refrains you and prohibits you, then your salat has been accepted because you are seeing the effects of it. Because that is the definition of salat in the Holy Quran. And if not, know that your salat has not been accepted. And for these salats that we have prayed until now, until this very Ramadan, day 11th of this Ramadan that we are right now in it, we have to ask forgiveness for these salats that we have prayed. So Allah, I ask forgiveness for the salats that I have prayed in the past, and I ask you to help me to improve the quality of my salat, to set my salat to be in the path of the pleasure of Thee. And inshallah, throughout this month of Ramadan, we get the chance to sense and taste the beauty of salat, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.